Spiros again. Look, I wanted to do a little bit of a video about the protest that's going to happen on the 27th of September. It's not a video to basically tell you guys to go. You're all big boys and girls, and you can make up your own decisions. Look, it's more of a video about why I decided that I'm going to go to the protest, and why I believe it's important for me to go. You guys are going to make up your own minds. The protest on the 27th, I believe it's important because that's the day that the Parliament's sitting down. It's the last sitting day, actually. And it's also the day that the petition is going to get handed to them. At 1 o'clock, they're going to finish up, and at 1:30, our plan is to march past them. If we rock up there with a petition of 50, 60, 100,000, 200,000 signatures, whatever we get, and then not many of us march, it's going to send the message of we're not really committed. Because let's not beat around the bush. It's a big ask. You know, we're going to have to take a day. But the reason why I'm going is because I believe that making that sacrifice, and it is a sacrifice, is important to me to say, hey, I stepped up when I needed to. You know, I think about the guys that are going to be coming from Bateman's Bay and, you know, from up at Byron Bay and all in between to come to this rally in Sydney to help us out with our cause. These guys are going to be driving for half a day. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, how could I look at myself in the mirror after this if I didn't make that effort to go a couple of hours, you know, from the Illawarra to get up to the city and go to this protest. The other reasons why I wanted to go is because at the end of this, we're either going to win or we're going to lose. I hope we win. And I really do feel that we will win if we stick together. But if the worst case scenario were to happen, which I don't believe it is, I can at least look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what? I did everything I could to make this happen. I went to the protests, I did the submissions, I did the petition, I did everything I could. And that protest is a really, really important one. In a democracy, if the government does something to you that you don't like, it's your responsibility to get up there and tell them with your feet by protesting. And if I don't go, what message am I sending to my kids? Am I telling them that, hey, if somebody takes something from you, it's okay? It's okay to just let people take things from you. It's okay to let bullies bully you around because that's just the way the world is. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go there and do everything I can. In fact, I'm bringing my son along with me. He's 5 years old, so that he can see what a good group of people can do when they work together and what sort of adversities we can overcome. And that's the message I want to send my kids. That's the message I want to send them. That's the positive thing that I want to find out of all of this mess that the government's put us through. So those are the reasons why I'm going. And I just hope that you guys listen to that, and maybe, just maybe, somebody that was sitting on the edge, you can hear that and say to yourself, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody push me around anymore. I'm not going to let the government. This is something that I'm going to do to start changing not only what's happening now with the lockouts, but maybe start changing your life as well. So that's my little reasoning behind it. I really do hope that a lot of us go. I really hope that we see 10, 20, 30,000 people at this rally. It's that important. We need to be able to show the numbers and say, hey, here's our signatures and here's our fee. Do not do this. Do not mess with us. We are committed and we want to make this happen, and we're willing to sacrifice whatever it takes to come here and protest in front of you. Don't push us on this. And without you doing that, it might not happen. That's why I'm doing it.